what's happening? It's your boy ATC. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you fucking with my content. You feel me? And this time we got Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead, episode 4 review. Let's get started. Alright, so the episode start off with Akira basically playing zombies on the TV and the game, and Kencho up there, they grilling on top of the building, they cooking, they enjoying their day, basically got that little morning routine started, you know what I'm talking about? They making the most of what the zombie apocalypse got for them, you feel me? Kencho teasing Akira about not being able to get a date with a girl, and seeing as there aren't a lot of walking prospects out there right now during the zombie and shit. Zombies out there tooting it up, tooting and farting and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck, but it ain't a lot of women out there to choose from, so my boy Kencho like, hey man, you ain't gonna be able to get a date up out here. But Kencho ends up seeing that Akira got this book, you know, 100 things that he wants to do before coming in a zombie. So he like, fuck it. You ain't got but like 33 of them though. You ain't got 100, so I'm gonna just add what I want to do to your list. I mean, if you don't mind, since you did save my life and all that shit. And he like his road dog from college and stuff too. So I mean, you know how that be. You got them friends from college and shit though. You know what I'm talking about? Or just childhood friends in general. You feel what I'm saying? Can you relate to that shit? I know I can anyway. But after playing on the game for a minute, Akira ends up telling Kencho that basically he want to get a bigger TV. Like, that's one of the things he want to do. So basically him and Kencho end up setting out on a motorcycle to go get the bigger TV from the mall and shit. On the way there, Akira and Kencho get to talking about like dreams and what they always wanted to do. And then Kencho basically telling him, you know, about him being a comedian ever since he was a child, seeing it on TV, and you know how that be. And while he riding and listening to him, Akira get to thinking like, shit, what did I really want to be as a child? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been working for that job this whole time, but that's not really shit. Like, what did I really want to be? Not too long into him doing this, he ends up seeing that, oh, okay, shit, they almost at the place. Like, they almost at their destination and shit. But it's a bunch of zombies and shit, like, got that bitch covered off type shit. Zombie, and he not just zombies there, but, like, it's a zombie there with, like, a fire extinguisher filled up with flames, which is some crazy ass shit. Just think about that shit. Like, not only is it zombie apocalypse, but it's zombies there, like, on a normal day-to-day job that was humans that got killed or bitten that turned to zombies, and they might have been doing some crazy ass shit like driving an 18-wheeler, or they got a fire hose, or like they was working with needles, or just anything crazy like that. Just imagine that shit. Like, that shit would be mad wild, you feel me? But anywho, after Akira runs into this situation where he's faced with like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And Kencho yelling in his ear like, Akira, like, what you gonna do? Like, my man ended up doing this crazy ass stunt on the motorcycle to evade the zombies, and it leads them into the mall, but in the underground like entrance, I guess you could say. And he riding on the motorcycle, him and Kencho, through the underground mall on some cool G shit, you feel me? My man had a whole quick instinct moment right there. He was just fight or flight type shit. That motherfucker had to do what he had to do. But nevertheless, though, they don't get too far within the underground mall when they run into a fucking another horde of zombies. Like, you already knew this shit was gonna come. Getting caught off by that, they slide up off of that and end up taking off running and sliding up into this place with these 4 other people, 3 girls and 1 scared ass man. And just by the like nick of them sliding, they make it up in that bitch. Soon as Kencho get up in there though, you already know, man, dudes start setting the mood, like, you know what I'm saying, don't be feeling too bad, baby, y'all crying and shit, but we up in here with the food, we got enough to last for a while, and shit, we could just chill up in here until the zombies end up leaving, so it really ain't that bad if you think about it. After Akira and Kencho basically get up in there and get the drinking and talking with them, and they got beer, they got liquor, they got some food, shit, they get to thinking like, shit, this finna be one of the rules on the list that we finna get to knock off. Like, shit, what the fuck? Our lucky day? Like, what the fuck? Immediately realizing they finna be whining and dining, my nigga Kencho get to work on the babes, like, you already know, like, and this scared nigga, he had me cracking up whole time. Like, Kencho and Akira, they think about the girls. The scared old nigga, he like, we're all finna die. It's over. The end is near. We're all finna go. Like, that shit was funny as fuck this entire episode. But not too much longer, we find out that all of them is flight attendants, which is what Akira and Kencho been looking for. Maki, Yuki, and Rikia, or Yukari. Maki, Yukari, and Rikia. And it's like a dream come true to my boys. Like, they some lucky motherfuckers. How lucky can they be to wine and dine? Like, one of the rules off the list. But not only that, but they also flight attendants. So, yeah, they definitely lucky at this point. As the night progresses, we see Akira not knowing what to do. He looking over there at Kencho hitting it off just right with the babes. He's saying just what they want to hear, to, or at least to this one. He making smooth talk with her. The other one, she getting drunk Old dude over there, he's still spitting out, we all finna die, it's over, the end is near. And yeah, my boy Akira is just not having a good time over here. He trying his hardest though. Struggling, not knowing what to do to get the putty tap. So at this point, he had his last resort. He like, fuck it, I'm finna just go over here and just chug this whole bottle to tequila to press the hose. At this point, we gotta do what we gotta do. And you know, Kencho, after he's seeing Akira pop up, drink this whole bottle of tequila, he chugging this shit. Oh man, you already know Kencho went finna out, let him outdo him. Shit, he like right along with him. He take off his shirt, he get the drinking too. He like, fuck it, we in competition at this point. We finna have a good time. Everybody end up getting fucked up. Kencho end up getting naked. This nigga, that's why he a comedian. He end up getting naked, get the dancing and shit. Akira fucked up off this tequila. He getting everybody tipsy. Everybody twisted. After all this though, we end up seeing Akira throwing up the liquor, and Eukaria, she end up checking on him and at least seeing if he okay. And at this point, we see him, he's still thinking like, man, I got a chance, man. Let me at least try to do something, try to talk to her, at least get her to like me. While my boy Kencho, he got Maki upstairs clapping, geez, y'all talking about like he's supposed to be. My boy up there getting that good dope, that good mouth action, feel me? Man, this shit crazy as fuck. They definitely on two different times, like, that shit was crazy as hell. But funny ass moment in the episode. Now, don't forget about Rika. We finna get to her right now. Like, she up here getting drunk and twisted with the scared nigga, but he got the zombie bite, so we finally realizing and seeing why he been scared and twitchy this whole time, talking about they gonna die. He got the bite. He got the itch. He got that shit. Now, seeing this twitchy itch motherfucker, she got her legs all cocked open. She drunk. She tipsy. She thinking he trying to make a move on her, like he trying to bite on a kitty or something. Dude then took a yomp shot her ass, nigga, and turned her ass to a zombie. Now there's two zombies lurking around this bitch, and it's getting critical. It getting crucial. So with all this commotion going on, we see Kencho and Maki, they end up getting up and looking around to see, like, what the fuck's going on, shit. To find a zombied out Rika, and she ended up attacking Maki, but she drunk and annoying, so Kencho ended up killing her ass though, after she ended up attacking Maki, cause she coming for his ass at this point. So he knocked fire from her ass with his fucking suitcase laying there, shit, he knocked fire from her ass. Flips over to Akira and the girl, they finally getting to chatting about the job and the dreams, and he finally hitting it off a little bit of conversation with her now at this point, and he finding out like, basically, or he really not finding out, he really just thinking about it at this point, like, I really ain't never liked my job, like, I've been working in this field for 3 years just cause I needed some work, but I really ain't like this shit. And then she also telling him about her being a flight attendant, and she getting to tell him how she feel and shit, just to not get interrupted by a fucking zombie trying to bite the bitch face off. Now he ended up knocking fire to the motherfucker and knocking him down the steps or whatever, but it was just a fucked up moment. The moment he gets to talking to her, this bad shit happens, like, yeah bro, it just was bad luck from the beginning. But like, she ain't feeling too bad about getting bit. She like, shit, it was my dream to be a flight attendant from the very beginning since I was a child, so like my dream been fulfilled. So even though I got bit, like I can at least go out knowing that shit, I had my dream job, and like shit, my last day alive actually wasn't bad. It was fun. Like you made me enjoy my shit, which made him happy and smile, like tears of joy type shit. So he can definitely check this one off his list for sure. As he takes off running, leaving her down the aisle or down the steps or the stepway or whatever with the zombie and shit, he see Kencho, my man, then got the fucking TV they came there looking for from the very beginning any damn way. So shit really ain't that bad. So even though he cried, he like, shit, I'm happy in the motherfucker. At least we got the TV and the zombies gone. So shit, now they making the getaway. Shit, it's moving over now back to the pad. They chilling on it. Akira thinks as he playing the game and he just died or whatever, and you know he's seeing the do I want to live or quit the game type shit on the screen. As he sees this, he get to thinking like, shit, I think I want to write something in the pad in the book of the 100 things I want to do. I want to add something. And the thing that he adds is that he wants to remember his childhood dream. Like basically he want to do what he originally wanted to do from the very beginning. And so my nigga decides on living like a motherfucker, and that's basically like the end of the episode. And when he decides on this, he basically click live on the game. You know how that be, live, die on the game, you click to live. So yeah, he got that mentality in his brain, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to live so I can see my dream job come true. But yeah, I gotta rate this episode 10 out of 10, man. This shit was funny as fuck. It had some serious moments in it. I enjoyed this shit the most. Funniest part of the episode though is probably when Rika was up there drunk and she thought dude was making a move on her. Oh my god, that shit was fucking hilarious. That had me dying. I'm like, bro, what a way to go But yeah, my nigga Kencho, man, and him too. My man up there doing what he's supposed to do. But yeah, man, I say 10 out of 10 from your boy ATC. I was really enjoying this episode of Zom 100. But yeah, man, we've reached the end of the episode review. And as always, one love, two peace, and we out. Till next time, you dig? For sure.